There's this man's photo on the wall of my father's office at home. You know, where father brings his work, where it doesn't look strange, still wearing his green uniform and colored breastplates. Where to prove that he works hard, he also brought a photo of his boss, whom he calls Apple.
Is Marcos a hero for you?
I'm loud and clear.
No.
Why?
Um,
Why?
but for me, he's one of the best presidents we've ever had in the history.
Do you think Marcos is a bad or good person for you, ma'am?
We can't say that he's good or he's bad, diba, generally. But for me, he has a good side and he has a bad side as well. During his first term, as far as I know, the economy of the country is one of the best in the whole world. So I guess he did something really good for our country. And with the bad side, because they have ill-gotten wealth, and they have ill-gotten wealth, which is, I think, it's bad because it's the money of the country and not theirs.
So, Apo could, hang around on the wall behind him and look over his shoulders to make sure he's snappy and all.
Gusto mo i-block ko pa yung mukha mo, blur ko? Pwede yun, pwede yun.
Oo nga. Hindi, yung mga ano mo lang.
Opinions.
Opinion mo
Or
lang.
ng mga naririnig mo, parang gano'n.
Oo.
Ay, nag-aayos si Chow, Sa inyong pasa sa isang... Hindi, sa akin. Hindi.
So, ayun po.
So, ayun mo, no?
A few moments later.
Hindi. Based on what you know, what do you think about Marcos?
English? Ay, hindi.
Hindi, Tagish.
Naka-record na yan.
One eternity later.
Ulitin mo. Sinabi mo kanina, ulitin mo lang. Ganun lang.
Ito, based on what you know, what do you know about Marcos?
Actually, hindi ko talaga alam yung mga kaganapan ng panahon ni Marcos. Kasi, bata pa ako nun.
Bata, ilang taon? How old?
Siguro mga around 5 years old ako or 5 to 7 years old na.
Pero may isip ka na nun.
Wala
Eh,
pa,
sige.
hindi ko pa alam talaga. Basta ang alam ko lang nung time na nun, yung mga magulang ko parang nandun na yung parang natataranta sila sa kaganapan. Kasi about Marcos and versus yung Cory Aquino.
Yung the yellow versus the Marcos.
Nung time na nun.
Pero, based on what you hear, is Marcos a positive or a negative? The good or bad?
Mabuti ba?
Merong positive, merong negative din.
Ano yung mga, what are the positives?
Yun nga, yung sinasabi nila na maganda raw ang pamumuhay nung araw, magaan daw, mura yung mga bilihin.
Walang masyadong masamang
Unlike
tao.
ngayon, sobrang hirap na ng buhay.
Negatives.
Negative naman, parang sinasabi nila na most corrupt
Most corrupt.
president. Tapos, marami silang mga ari-arian, mga yaman. Yun,
So,
yun yung naririnig ko.
ano ba questions mo? So, thank you very much. Ikaw, anong pangalan niyo po?
Thank you very much, Shane.
Thank you very much. Okay.
I have come here to say and place on the record that the Philippines stands with America in South Vietnam on the proposition that any aggression, overt or by proxy, should be deterred or defeated immediately or as soon. It's quite apparent that while we in Asia, vulnerable as we are, may fall to this Asian pattern of conquest, ultimately the objective is America. and therefore it is to the national interest of the United States of America that this plan be immediately aborted.
Father snapped at me once. Caught me sneaking around his office at home, looking at the stuff on his wall Heinekens.
Blake's, a sword, medals, a rifle. Told me that was no place for a boy, only men. When he didn't really have to tell me because, that photo of App on the wall was already.
Looking at me around, his eyes following me like he was that scary Jesus in the hallway, saying, I know what you're doing. Looking at me around, tangina. Alam mo yung nag-i-stuck yung ko boy, yung plema ko.
Importante yan. That's a hot.
Ulit.
Okay, magbibilang ako ng silent.
Looking.
Tangina mo. Yan yung mga bloopers man, yung sasali yan.
Lang.
Pakinggan natin yung boses, no, boy?
Yung natural.
Ang ina mo, Kiki nga yung boses mo, gamo ka.
Yung sa akin nga, pinapa ko talaga eh.
Tara, lalayan mo yung akin. Ulitin na.
Father snapped at me once.
Lalayan mo yung boses mo,
Caught me-
pang Kiki.
Tangina mo! Father!
Bob mo!
Father!
Ano na yung jacket mo? Hindi, lalagay ko lang ganito.
Tangina kasi parang Kiki yung boses mo, gago.
Father snapped me once.
Ulit.
Kaya mo!
One.
Lakasan mo!
Wait lang.
One,
May bilang ka ng 1, 2, 3 na pa-silent. Tapos magsalita ka.
2, 3.
One eternity later.